Our primary use case for Automation Anywhere is to help our clients achieve efficiencies in their businesses and capture revenue opportunities that they would otherwise miss, either due to lack of agility or lack of speed. When I think about Automation Anywhere, it's not a specific feature that really defines it for me, it's how the whole package works together and a kind of holistic view of how you attack automation problems, and particularly with RPA and IQbots. So I think there's a real sense of the whole picture, not just one feature, one specific thing that jumps out for me. Well, one thing for our organization, Automation Anywhere has helped us find new clients and help those clients find new opportunities to improve their business that previously seemed out of reach to them. So there are other ways we could solve these problems that are more expensive and more difficult to implement. And RPA, specifically with Automation Anywhere, has really helped us engage with those clients and help them achieve the results they want. So with Automation Anywhere, we have had good success having folks with all different varieties of technical backgrounds. So both our most technical staff as well as our least technical staff have been able to engage. And we can engage directly with our clients' representatives as well, their business users, their IT users, and get them up to speed so they can all be part of the process. I think making everyone part of the process is what really makes it catch on in an organization. Prior to working with RPA, at BP3, we worked with a lot of process and decisioning technologies and integration technologies. And so we have kind of a unique perspective on how RPA fits in and plays well with others. And in particular, we're partnered with IBM and Automation Anywhere, and we saw them on stage together presenting. I think Automation Anywhere, both from a cultural perspective, does a really good job partnering, but they also provide a product that works well with other products. So it's easy to integrate to, it's easy to include in a solution, and it's easy to use it to drive a solution that leverages other technology. So we measure ROI. The way we do it, though, depends on each client, and whether we as a service provider have access to that information or not also depends on the client. But our clients, they measure it in a bunch of different ways. My favorite example is one where we're enabling service providers for them, basically a set of new sales reps coming on board that have to be certified with the government, and they have to go through an approval process. That process used to take months to run through, but with RPA we were able to automate it and get it done in a week. So from a revenue enablement point of view, we took all the friction out of that process, and that has huge ROI for our clients. So we've automated a variety of different processes, anything from inbound communications, from clients to our customer. Those inbound communications have to be processed and digested and then acted upon, some of which can be straight through process automated, which is a fantastic time savings for them. And the ones that can't be can be routed to the right folks in a very quick manner, rather than being manually read and inspected and categorized and passed on. But we've also addressed financial processes around invoice reconciliation or accounts payable. There are processes around sales. If you think about how people use Salesforce and spreadsheets and other systems around Salesforce, there's a lot of copy and paste of data in and out of Salesforce into those other systems, and we can make all that go away so that their sales reps can focus on selling. Right? So there are a lot of great use cases like that. As a partner of Automation Anywhere, I view it as part of our job is to create scale problems for Automation Anywhere to solve, right? To make the solution big enough that it finds those edge cases. We haven't had any problems with scale and stability with Automation Anywhere, and so I hope to create those problems and then work with AA to solve them. So our experience with technical support at Automation Anywhere has been great. They've been very helpful when we've been especially in POC processes or kind of early on in the sales cycle, or when we were just starting with AA a couple of years ago. We got great support for getting it onboarded in-house and getting our team up to speed. So we've found it to be a great partnership. From two perspectives, the initial setup as a partner was very straightforward, and the initial setup from a technology point of view, although it was unfamiliar to us when we started, was also pretty straightforward. Our clients use all kinds of software, whether it's process software, decision management, RPA, and they even use multiple tools of those. And our objective is to make sure we take care of the client, whatever they want to use. But we have found that our clients are being successful with Automation Anywhere, and it's been a good place for us to invest with our clients to achieve great results. Today's market, you have to kind of think about how is RPA today and how would I rank versus what it can be in the future, and I think we're in the early innings of what RPA can be and what Automation Anywhere can be. And we saw some indication of that in the keynote speeches. You could just get a sense for the scope of the vision and where they want to take RPA at Automation Anywhere. And so I think I won't try to rate against the future, but I think we're in early innings, 2, 3 versus a 10, right? But I think when you compare to state of the art today, I'm really impressed with RPA, and I think it's an 8, maybe a 9. The areas for room for improvement are always going to be around experience and making it even easier to get engaged and get started, because lowering that threshold to get started is what enables an additional set of problems to be solved. So I kind of look at it like a water level. If I can lower the water level, then there's more surface area of the business exposed above the water, and that's the stuff we can go solve. I would recommend, if you're starting out looking at RPA and how to get started with Automation Anywhere, the first thing I would do is find a couple of problems that you think are easy, but then take a moment to really think about problems that are important to your business, because you have a limited amount of focus for your business. Your business only has a few limited resources: time, money, and focus. And if you're going to spend that focus, spend it on something that matters. It's fine to do a research project or a pilot project, something that doesn't have a lot of risk. You've got to do something that matters for your business. And if you're having trouble finding that and making it make sense in an RPA context, then I'd say work with someone like BP3. Find someone who can help you, reframe the problem so that you can find those opportunities.